Hey, what's going on, VIP Mechanics? We're back here with another video because I just picked up this. The 2024 Backcountry XRS. So pumped for this sled. Let's do a little walk around of this guy. If I can get my video turned around, which I can't. Oh, so excited. So what I want to do is go through some of the features and things that I've put on this sled. A couple of hidden things I've noticed on the 10.25 display that I haven't seen in other videos yet. And I'll just show you kind of how some of the accessories I put on it and a few other things I haven't seen other people do in videos. So we'll get you going here. All right, first things first. These come with a windshield now, kind of a windshield. So it's a little low smoked windshield with the smoked handguards. They look really nice together. These windshields pop off exactly like the old ones did. Just kind of grab this plastic mount and this plastic mount here, and they pull off here and here. Pulls right off. 3 grommets. Simple, really nice setup. The other thing that I wanted, I'll just pop this back in here. The other thing that I wanted to show you was the display. So a couple cool things on this display. Number one, if you guys are noticing that when you turn on your display that it quits out, like it goes into low power mode, it's generally probably because your battery is just a tiny bit low. Mine was doing that last night. I was trying to program some things in, and I checked my battery voltage. It was 12.2 volts. I hooked up my battery charger. Bang. The screen was on for 20 minutes. No problem at all while the battery was charging. So anyways, kill switch off. Just hit the start button. Lights will blink. The screen will fire up. It's pretty cool. I hope this thing works as good as I hope it does. Or at least what I intend to use it for is mainly navigation. But there's been good reviews and bad reviews on it. We'll see how it goes. Okay, so obviously I was pretty impressed so far with how easy this is to figure out. It's really just kind of hit buttons and kind of find your way through. So you can slide through to your different views. So you've got your current ride, so average speed. Oh, she's shutting down on me again. If you go into preferences, one thing I wanted to do last night is change the time. So if you go into preferences, into general, super easy to change the date and time. Just hit date and time, and then just hit set time. And then you just roll it up and down to whatever time it is, and then hit back or X or whatever. Okay, so that's pretty sweet. Your display as well, you can adjust your brightness on the display, which is really cool. Easy to do. I'm trying to think what else there was on here that I never noticed was done on other videos. I think that's probably about it. Oh, when you go back to the main screen, this is kind of neat. You can change your temperature to a bar graph, basically. If you push and hold it, it'll go to a actual readout. Oh, so it'll go to an actual temperature readout. The other thing is, if you push and hold this middle odometer, it'll actually go to your trip meter, tell you mileage, push it and hold it again. It'll go to trip meter A, hours or time, hold it again. It'll go to B for miles. Hold it again, it'll go to B for hours. There you go. And then it goes to hours total on the sled. And then you hold it again and it goes back to miles. So your general odometer, which I have 0 because I haven't run the sled yet. So that was kind of cool to see. I did the same thing with the bar graph on the fuel gauge. It doesn't do anything. So that's a couple neat little hidden things that I haven't seen in other videos yet. Obviously, when you push in the middle, you can get your belt temperature, you can get your coolant temperature readout, and change that to in the middle part. But that's That's the only thing that I noticed there that was kind of unique. All right, so some of the additions and accessories I put on. Obviously the fuel jerry, got the bag on, put the seat bag on, brought it from my other sled. As you guys know, these new Backcountries come as scratchers, standard, so that is super sweet. Got that on there. And then I also brought over my handlebar riser from my old sled. So installed that, which is gonna be super sweet because I love this thing. I can adjust these handlebars down or up. And I really like that, so transfer that over from my old sled as well. Other than that, I think I'm gonna probably get a higher windshield, get that on order, and I don't know, I think that might be it for now. But so far so good, pretty excited to ride this thing. People talk about how smooth these are, these new Gen 5s with the extra motor mount. I don't know, they still shake. Like, they're not buttery smooth like a 4-stroke. They still shake. When it's idling and you're looking at the gauge and you're looking at the numbers on the gauge, you get dizzy because the gauge is shaking and it makes your eyeballs feel like they're shaking back and forth when they're actually not. So they might be smoother, these new Gen 5s, but they're definitely not butter smooth like a 4-stroke would be. They're not humming there like a Honda engine or something. The handguards still rattle a bit. But we'll see how when we get it out on the snow. Obviously, the new clickers now on these new shocks, just 3 position. One thing that the dealer told me is that you can go in between the clicks. So there's a click there and a click there, and then all the way back is a click. So 1, 2, 3. But he said you can go mid-range, you know, between the clicks as well if you want. So I might play around with that a little bit. Same thing with the back. You can click them as well and put them in between the clicks. Yeah, other than that, it should be pretty sweet. I'm pumped. Got the license plate going on, which is actually a decal. And I stick that on the side of my tunnel instead of the metal license plate. So we're here in Manitoba. We got these decals made. And they just stickers. I'm going to stick it on the side there. And everybody seems to be happy with those. All the officials and police and whatnot seem to be fine with that. So pretty nice. The other thing they've changed is instead of having the 3 buckles, they have just the 2 here. They don't have the one down here anymore, which is kind of nice. So just the 2. And the adjustable brake lever, of course, which is kind of funny. Ski-Doo thinks that's revolutionary technology, even though my 1999 Yamaha SRX had the same thing on it. I guess it's new for Ski-Doo. And yeah, everything else seems to be pretty similar, pretty Ski-Doo-ish. That's all for now.